technological disruptions and advances are transforming the economy faster than we can imagine. What would the implications be on education and training?
Speed and our decisiveness to act is of the essence. We cannot just be a control tower economy. It means we are corporate HQ monitoring things, reading reports. We must be a runway economy where resources, people are put together and you make it happen.
I'm a little concerned as an educator. Many of my students think, I get a degree, my job is guaranteed. I don't want them to think if I get a proficiency certificate in a particular competency, say digital marketing, I would be guaranteed a job for life.
There has to be a reform of the entire education system, dial back the overemphasis on academic grades, open up the options for different students to have different pathways, then have a system that encourages them to learn throughout their life. Lifelong learning, resilience, enterprise, and international outlook, these are all fundamental skills.
What LaSalle is doing is that they're giving us the opportunities to do internships with companies, both locally and internationally, so that we understand what we are good at and how we can develop these skills.
Internships will become more and more prevalent for students. Hopefully in 5 years' time or by 2020, all polytechnic students or university students will be able to do some form of internship at some point during their education process. So half the students' time is spent studying in a university or polytechnic, the other half is out in the industry, applying what they learn and learning on the job and bringing back to the classroom.
Andrew, you're an employer. Besides qualifications, what else do you look for?
We're never hiring for today. Just like the economy, we are always preparing for tomorrow. That's why the behavior, the attitude is important, but the real differentiator is actually defining what are the future issues that need to be solved.
The practical response is to differentiate ourselves. Create jobs and get jobs offer something different. We offer a workforce that's resilient, that's adaptive, that can support change, that can take ideas, take new products, and be able to sell it to the world. That will differentiate us, and that will help us secure the jobs we need. We must have a workforce that's prepared to venture out. Just as MNCs ventured out of their home countries and came to Singapore, and came to Asia, now we must start to see the reverse. Cheryl, for example, if she's going to do fashion, we don't have 4 seasons. So she has to step out to countries or cities around the world to find new markets. Then she can fully realize her potential. Singaporeans are very practical people. To be prepared for the future is instinctive. For the system to adapt to a new future, that will take time. That will take a generation. I hope that we succeed and we do well for Singapore.